All right, while I'm on the verge of potentially becoming homeless, unless some crazy changes happen or unless my ex does decide to give us money. Currently, he's using the silent treatment, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. Let me talk about some more of the injustices that we went through. So, I went through the process of trying to get what's it called? Social Security, disability insurance, and we got denied twice. I didn't keep appealing after that because one of the ones that I read for the denial was because we're getting the amount of child support that we get, they won't give us more. They won't give us any more because of that. Because they have some sort of I don't remember the details on why. And one of the last conversations I had with Teddy's dad, he was like, I don't understand. You need to try to apply for, and he's always been like this. He made me, swayed me to getting Medicaid and WIC when I was pregnant. And then I found out later it's because he didn't currently have a job and his parents were helping to support him. But regardless, like, he always pushes this government, like, assistance, like anything that doesn't involve him. And so anyways, when we had our last conversation, he was like, I don't understand why you didn't get that. Like, he's like, you probably, like, you shouldn't even have to put down, like, what you're getting for child support or something like that. And was, like, trying to tell me, like, I need to do it again and stuff. And I don't even remember how it works exactly. But it was a crazy whatever. I know it's stuff like that where it's like all of this, like, there's so much. I don't want to open that can of worms. There's so much crap that I've put up with and that I've had to do, showing up for all the IEP meetings, taking all of his therapies, like, all of the stuff that I had to go through when he got tested. Just, I handle everything. And just like I'm like, the fact that when I was on that trip, my ex was like not helping me out at a time when I was like such a level of desperation. The way people were treating me online pissed me off too. But that level of like, I don't have other options to have money to be able to stay in a hotel. And it's one thing, I don't want to have to be homeless, period, with my kid. But if we had a car to sleep in, at least that would be something. It breaks my heart. There's at least one mom out here doing tarot who has to be homeless, and I'm just like, it's just, she's not on drugs. Like, I'm not saying that it's still is hard to watch and sad, but like, people are choosing to do drugs. It's like, okay, well, but like, someone that's like, actively trying to like work and stuff, it's just like, it's fucked up. Last summer, the same summer that we ran out of resources, I was having to go to the food bank, which is the same position that we're in now. My car, we were talking about getting together for them to see Teddy, and my car, the tires I needed new tires. The tread was getting worn down. I needed new tires. And I told my ex that, and he was like, well, I don't want you driving around, with whatever. He's like, let's get you new tires. He's like, when you meet us, we can meet at Walmart and they can put new tires on the car and I'll pay for them. And when we get there, I agree. And I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, that trip specifically, I didn't even have enough cash to put gas in the car, and we made it there. And I told John, I need gas money to get home. Like, that was the level of like hanging on to my pride, I guess. And like, trying to be as fucking resourceful as possible to like fucking survive. And at that same time, when I got the new tires on my car, while we were there, like right before he had to pay, he asked me, would you be willing to pay for half? And he's like, I'll just take it off of what I give you every month. I shit you not. And I was like, right before he was going to pay, they'd already put him on the car and everything. So I was like, I didn't, and it kind of like threw me off because I just didn't expect it. And I just agreed to it instead of like, what now? I'm like, I know I should have fucking put my foot down and be like, no, you said you would pay for it. Because he has money somehow. Like I know that it's, you pay in increments for school. So I understand that he may not have $7,000 stashed, but he agreed to pay that much and then they weren't even demanding that. So he obviously has money or has ways or whatever. I don't know. So there was that. There was another thing. Oh, he refused to pay for a babysitter for me to have like a few hours a week to just, and this isn't like a thing that I'm always doing. Like for the most part, we haven't had a babysitter. And then my dad ended up agreeing to pay for that. My dad paid for the plumbing, both plumbing incidences. I think technically my mom paid for the one, all the car issues that I had. That was also I already had money that he had given me that Christmas that I paid for that first time. And then he had paid for a new battery in my car. Like these are just things that happen. Like my car needs work again now, and that costs money. So yeah, if OF doesn't pick up or I don't get another job opportunity, we're gonna be homeless. So I could use prayers. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to expose people because I wish I had yelled at my ex in his fucking face the last time I saw him. Because now I may not have that opportunity. And what we've been through is disgusting already. Like we've already essentially in a lot of ways been living homeless. I'm not saying we have some AC in our house, not really in my car, and we have beds to sleep in and stuff, but like there's fucking the guy came and did the bugs and there's still fucking roaches. I've killed like 3 of them at least last night. So, we're not in like great living conditions. This house is big and we've been blessed. I said prayers when I got back. So I'm like, we had a place to come home to, and that's a blessing. But it feels like a haunted house.